This area is called the Borgo, B-O-R-G-O, and it runs down to the Tiber to Castle d'Angelo, where we're going. Standing on the Ponte d'Angelo, looking back at the Vatican. Still up from the recent rivers. Okay, this is Castel San Angelo. It was built as a tomb for the emperor, used in the Middle Ages as a castle, prison, and then the last resort for popes under attack. It was built by Hadrian because at the time you were not allowed, even emperors, to be buried inside the city of Rome. So he bought the most prominent piece of property he could right across the river from the city and built this so that all could see where he was buried. I don't know what this bridge is. It goes to Castle San Angelo. It is not the Ponte Angelo over the Tiber. The Tiber's over there where you see the people walking. They're walking alongside at the truck. You can see that white truck's crossing the river on a bridge that's nearby. I'm guessing that all of this was moat and filled with water. It must have been pretty impregnable when you consider that by the time the Pope got here, Rome had already was in the process of being attacked successfully by some group. And he was able to hold off however a powerful force that must have been. These pine trees are pretty. They remind me of Respighi's, the pines of Rome. From down here, this castle is looking more and more impregnable all the time. Tucked in away in a small alcove in the wall is this plaque to the Civil Aeronautic School. Evidence of a moat function, I'm betting. As the myth goes, the Archangel Michael appeared to Pope Gregory the Great and sheathed his sword, indicating the end of that most recent plague, and this was then became a quasi-palace, church, and fortress. It was originally topped by a grove of cypress trees and a statue of Hadrian riding a chariot. That was replaced eventually by what I think is Michael the Archangel. That apparently is Ponte, but all under construction. This area blocked off for some kind of event that will involve video, and a tremendous array of whatever this is. It looks like they're getting ready to put in a water-heated flooring of some sort. Here another area beside the castle, a raised portion with this trenched area here where perhaps soldiers could line into, and here probably all flooded. Here along the left bank, left because I'm walking on the left side going down, are just stalls of books and magazines and so forth. So we'll end it on to that. The first beautiful day in several weeks, I believe. So since it's a Saturday, a great day for people to come out. Just a very classy sale. Just a very classy looking swap meet type thing. Artists ply their trade. Not sure what this building is, although it says Corte di Cassione, so maybe it refers to a court of justice or something. Bronze horses reminiscent of the ones in San Marco Square. Venice. Can't tell if those are icons of justice or not familiar to me. Just thought the light fixtures on this Court of Justice, if that's what it is, were interesting. Pretty bridge. Well, I'm just going to stroll this side of the river for quite a ways until I can cross into the area known as Piazza Valley. Here's a beautiful Gothic church. Classic in its architecture, I think. My guess is that this river is up pretty high. This is that the river turns down, hooks around there to the left, and we'll be walking that way on this very lovely day. Don't know what's happening here, but it's got everybody's attention. Part of the curiosity is that these restaurants, if they're normally moored right here, probably somewhere down below us here is a walkway that is now completely inundated by water. That may be the interesting part. This looks like somebody might live there, but not today. And that suggests that it might have been a restaurant hooked up to that. You can see that little outcropping there is where I think the stairs goes down to these buildings, the floating buildings. That pretty bridge is Cont'd. I think I know that because I've now just discovered I've been walking totally the wrong way. So that's fine. I'm just going to catch the metro and run it around till I get back down to Trastevere. I guess those trees in the water give us another clue. Since I'm here, I may as well look at what some of the tourist junk is that couldn't see yesterday because it was all closed. Tourist view of the obelisk. So much different when not in the rain. I got my gelato. There's chocolate buried underneath this raspberry, and it is very, very good. Now back to the river. Need a refrigerator or stove, that's how you get it up there. But you pay a premium, I'm sure. I'm about 2 blocks away from probably 2 of the busiest streets, for tourists at least, in Rome. But I much prefer wandering these back streets. Just looking into other people's buildings, etc., etc.